Hello friends, welcome to Storytime. Stay inspired. Let's start an interesting story.
From Poverty to Power, the Untold Journey of Swami Vivekananda. On September 11th, 1893, morning session, Chicago, United States, a voice rose, calm, fearless, sisters and brothers of America. And then, the world stood still. What happened in those few seconds made history remember his name forever. But before the applause, there was a long journey of silence. Born on January 12, 1863, Monday, early morning, Kolkata, British India. His name was Narendranath Datta. A sharp mind, a restless soul, eyes searching for truth. His father, Vishwanath Datta, a lawyer. His mother, Bhuvaneshwari Devi, deeply spiritual. Two worlds, logic and faith, and Narendra stood in between. Just like us, he had questions no one could answer, and one question refused to leave him. Does God exist? He didn't want belief, he wanted proof. He questioned scholars, priests, teachers. No answer satisfied him, until one meeting changed everything. And then, destiny placed him before a man who would change his life. At Dakshineshwar temple, he met Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Simple clothes, calm eyes. Narendra asked, "Have you seen God?" Without hesitation, "Yes, I see him more clearly than I see you." Narendra was shaken, but he resisted. Logic fought faith. Then, life struck harder. 1884, Kolkata. His father passed away suddenly. The family collapsed into poverty. No income, no security. He walked door to door, rejected, ignored, humiliated. Outside, dignity. Inside, storm. And when pain reaches its peak, something inside begins to break. Hunger, exhaustion, doubt. He questioned everything, even God, standing alone with no answers, almost ready to give up. But sometimes the darkest moment hides the greatest awakening. At Dakshineshwar, in front of Goddess Kali, he didn't ask for money. He didn't ask for success. He asked for strength, clarity, fearlessness. That moment transformed him. Narendra became Swami Vivekananda, but realization is only the beginning. Action defines destiny. From 1888 to 1893, he traveled across India, barefoot, hungry, observing real India, villages in pain, people in suffering, a nation asleep.
December 1892.
Kanyakumari, southern tip of India, waves crashing, a lone monk sitting on a rock in the ocean, eyes closed, deep meditation. He saw, not himself, but India, broken yet powerful. That day, he decided, India must rise. Strength is life, weakness is death. Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. Serve humanity as service to God. He didn't wait for change, he became it. And then, he chose a path no one believed possible. 1893, he decided to go to America. No proper funding. Support came from people like Maharaja Ajit Singh of Khetri. A long sea journey, months of uncertainty. He reached Chicago, but faced rejection. No credentials, no entry. Days passed, alone, unknown.
When every door seemed closed, in a foreign land, a man named John Henry Wright recognized his brilliance. He didn't ask for credentials. He saw the truth, and with his support, the doors to Chicago finally opened.
And then, the moment arrived that would echo through history. At the Parliament of the World's Religions, September 11th, 1893, morning session, Art Institute of Chicago, delegates from across the world. He stood quietly, looked at the audience, and spoke, "Sisters and brothers of America." For a moment, then, thunderous applause, standing ovation for over 2 minutes, not just words, but truth, unity, humanity, And from that moment, the world was never the same. He became a global voice, spreading Vedanta, teaching strength, unity, and self-belief. 1897, he returned to India, not as a monk, but as a movement. He founded Ramakrishna Mission, focused on education, service, and nation-building. He awakened the youth, and then, quietly, the journey reached its final chapter, July 4th,
1902.
evening, Belur Mutt, India. At just 39, he left his body, but not his message. Your life has purpose. Your strength defines your future. If you are struggling today, remember, your story is not finished yet. Arise, awake, and stop not till your goal is reached. If this story inspired you, subscribe for more real stories that awaken your mindset. But even after knowing all this, there are truths about him that most people never hear. 1. Vivekananda read books at incredible speed with near-perfect recall. 2. His Chicago speech was not pre-written. It was spontaneous. 3. He inspired leaders like Mahatma Gandhi and Subhash Chandra Bose. 4. He predicted India's future rise long before independence as a global spiritual leader. 5. Vivekananda predicted his own death date months before passing.
Thanks for watching. For more videos like this, don't forget to like, share the video and subscribe or follow the channel.